I never expected this. My name is Rachel Carter. I am 29 years old. I live in Austin, Texas, and for most of my life, I thought I understood people. I thought I could feel when something was wrong. I thought I could sense when someone was lying, when someone was hiding something, when someone was drifting away. But I was wrong. So wrong that it still hurts when I think about it. This is the story of the moment that broke me and the moment that rebuilt me, a moment I never expected, a moment that changed the way I see trust, love, and friendship forever. Normal life, the perfect balance. Or so I thought, before everything fell apart. My life felt balanced. Not perfect, not exciting, but steady. I had a job I liked as a coordinator in a small marketing company. I had a boyfriend, Ethan, who I believed was loyal and gentle. And I had my best friend, Lena, who I trusted more than anyone, Lena. And I had been close since we were 12. We grew up together. We survived school, heartbreaks, and failures together. She was the one who slept on my couch the night my father passed away. She was the one who helped me move into my apartment. She was the one who told me I deserved someone kind, someone faithful, someone stable. And when I met Ethan, she was the first person I introduced him to. They got along quickly. Too quickly, maybe, but I didn't see danger. I didn't feel jealousy. I trusted both of them with my entire heart. If someone had told me then that this trust would become my biggest mistake, I would have laughed. I would have said, no, not them, never. But life doesn't warn you. Before it breaks you, the event, the little things I almost ignored. It started with small things, tiny things, things that looked harmless at first. Ethan became busy. Work is crazy, he said. Deadlines, he said. Meetings, he said. I believed him. Lena became distant. She stopped answering my messages quickly. She changed the subject when I asked how she was. She said she was tired, said she needed space, said she was stressed about school. I believed her too, but then the coincidences began. Ethan would cancel plans at the last minute, and minutes later, Lena would text saying she couldn't hang out either. Ethan would say he was going to the gym. Lena would post a photo with her running shoes captioned, "Late workout." Ethan would complain about a new sushi place in town. Lena would say, "I've been there. It's good." Little things. But little things become big things. When your heart feels heavy, I wasn't the jealous type, but I was the observant type. And something in me whispered, something is wrong. Something doesn't fit. Still, I pushed that thought away because when you love someone, you try to explain the pain instead of facing the truth. Development. The night everything felt strange. There was one night, a cold, rainy Friday, that changed the energy between all of US. Ethan said he had a late meeting. Lena said she was going to bed early. But both of them were offline for hours. No messages. No updates. Nothing. My stomach felt tight. My chest felt heavy. My intuition felt loud. But I still didn't want to believe anything bad until Lena accidentally sent me a voice message. a 3-second audio, a sound of laughter, a man's voice in the background, a door closing, and then silence. She unsent the message immediately, but not fast enough. My phone had already downloaded it. I played it again, and again, and again. Was it Ethan's voice? I wasn't sure, but something inside me knew my world was about to fall apart. Turning point, the truth I never expected. The next day, I decided to surprise Ethan, bring him breakfast, say hello, do something cute, something normal couples do. I picked up coffee and his favorite bagel. I knocked on his apartment door. No answer, but his car was outside. So I tried again. Nothing. I called him. No answer. I waited 10 minutes, 15, 20. Then the door opened. Not Ethan. Lena, standing in his doorway, in a large gray hoodie that wasn't hers. Her hair messy, her face shocked. I froze. Everything in my body froze. She opened her mouth, but no words came out. Then Ethan appeared behind her, barefoot, eyes wide, like he had seen a ghost. My heart felt like it collapsed inside my chest. I remember my voice shaking when I asked, "How long?" Lena cried instantly. Ethan stepped forward, but I stepped back. "How long?" I repeated, and Ethan finally whispered, 7 months. 7 months. 7 months of lies. 7 months of betrayal. 7 months of me defending them. 7 months of me being the fool. In a story I didn't know I was in. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't collapse. I simply felt empty, like my soul had left my body. And then Ethan said something I will never forget. It just happened. No, betrayal never just happens. It is chosen step by step, lie by lie, secret by secret. Lena tried to touch my arm. I pulled away. "You were my best friend." I whispered, "My sister." She cried harder, but her tears did not move me. Not anymore. I turned around and walked away, slow, calm, silent, because sometimes silence is louder than anger. Consequence, the aftermath that almost destroyed me. The next weeks were the darkest weeks of my life. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't trust anyone. I deleted photos, blocked numbers, removed memories. But pain doesn't disappear when you delete a contact. My heart felt like it had been dragged across broken glass. But the strange thing was, I wasn't angry at Ethan. Not really. I was angry at her, at Lena, at the girl who knew everything about me, who knew my fears, my dreams, my wounds, who knew exactly how much I trusted her. And she still did it. She betrayed me with the one person she knew I loved most. But the deeper pain, the real pain, came from another thought. If my best friend and my boyfriend could betray me, can anyone be trusted? For a while, my answer was no. No one can be trusted. No one is real. No one stays. But life slowly and quietly began to show me something else. Something unexpected. The rise. The part one never saw coming. About 2 months later, I went to a small cafe near my office, just to breathe, just to sit somewhere that wasn't my apartment. And the barista A man named Leo looked at me and asked, "Are you okay? You look tired." I wanted to say, "I'm fine," but for the first time in weeks, I told the truth. "I'm not okay," I said softly. "I'm really not." And he sat with me during his break. Just sat, listening, not judging, not asking stupid questions, not trying to fix anything, just listening. Then he said something so simple, but so powerful. "You survived something that was meant to destroy you. That means you're stronger than you think." I didn't know it then, but that moment was the beginning of my healing. Not because of him, not because he was kind, but because I realized good people still exist, honest people still exist, loyal people still exist. My betrayal didn't erase the entire world. It only removed the people who were never meant to stay. Closing reflection. Today, looking back, I still feel the pain. But I no longer feel broken. Lena and Ethan, they didn't stay together. Their relationship ended quickly because relationships built on betrayal rarely survive. But I learned something important. People will betray you. People will lie. People will hurt you. Not because you are unworthy, but because they are broken. Their betrayal was not a reflection of my value. It was a reflection of their emptiness. And the most powerful lesson? Losing them was painful, but losing myself would have been worse. I chose myself again, piece by piece, day by day, stronger than before. And now, I finally understand. I never expected their betrayal, but I also never expected my own strength. Now I left a recommended video for you to continue learning.